Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Willis here in Liverpool for a massive fight night with the Luke-torious. Do you know what? Let's carry on. The Victorious, should I say? Luke Willis. Luke, you told me what you was going to do, so does what it says on the tin sort of job.
Told you, didn't I? Hey, well, Rylan does what he says on the tin, and I do what I say on the tin. I'm not a liar, mate, and I'm not going to sit here and start having a big ego and saying, I told you and that, but I did. You know what I mean? And I know me boxing, and I know what my capabilities are. Don't get me wrong, he was tougher than I thought. I thought I'd get him. In my head, I was thinking he'd die out in the later rounds, you know what I mean? And he was coming on a bit strong. I thought I won it by more. I think they had 95, 94 and 2 cards, and 95, 95 and 1 with a point taken off. I thought he won 2 rounds, 3 max, but I'm not crying over spilt milk. I won the fight, and it is what it is. And as I said before, it's boxing, not fighting. He comes to fight, I come to box. You come away the winner.
I mean, I was near some of your fans, and it was I think it took some years off their life. So the mental capacity to keep that style up against someone who's trudging forward and forward for 10 rounds, I mean, that must just be zapping. Because you look fucked.
yeah. Mate, you know what, right? It was tiring. It's been a long camp. Like, my coaches and I'd be saying, but this is flu. And I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking, I'm not fucking having flu for me, mate. It's been long. Ask me babe. I've been going to bed. My babe must fucking, she must love me. She's been ironing me bandages and everything, mate. And I've been going to bed with Rylan Charlton in my head. I've been waking up with Rylan Charlton in my head. And that I'm just made up that I don't have to think about Rylan Charlton again. You know what I mean? And I go on to a different opponent because that's all I've been on. Just fully switched on to this kid and getting the win. That has been my only goal. I'm not a selfish person. Joe, this whole camp, I've been so selfish. I've just put myself first. Is she here? Wouldn't let her know. And I've sacrificed everything, mate. Like all my mates, everything. I haven't seen anyone. I've just went to gym, went home, went to sleep, woke up, went to gym, went home, went to sleep. I've had everything in place. I've got me macro chef who provide me meals for me. I've got Ronnie who from STC who said I don't have to work. John Maguire helps out with anything I need. Stiach from Gates of Scorsese, anything I need. Cryo Clinic for my recovery. Legacy John from Legacy helps out with anything I need. Without these sponsors, and obviously Kirkdale, I wouldn't be able to sacrifice and dedicate myself so much. And I want to kick on from here now. You know what I mean? As I said on Wednesday when I turned up to the media day, I said, good to see you again, Luke. And it was a surprise and it's the last time. I was like, nah, get used to seeing me. This is just the start. You know what I mean? I said, I'm only just starting out now. Like that's my first 10-90. You know what I mean? And I fought a kid who no one wants to fight. No lightweight wants to fight, should I say? Because he's dangerous. He's a dangerous. The pint-sized powerhouse, mate. You know what I mean? But it took everything. He threw the lot in the kitchen sink at me, mate, and I laughed in his face. And I carried on boxed his head off. That's as I said. Don't take that personally, Rylan. It is what it is. You know what I mean? He's a really lovely kid. You know what I mean? He's a nice kid, and I said to him, got tons of respect for him, and hopefully after this, I said to him, I'll get him 5 guys after. You know what I mean? And but bygones be bygones. It is what it is. It never got personal, and the way personal from my side, it was just business.
You said a couple of minutes ago that he was tougher than you thought, and I don't know, it looked like, I think it was with about 40 seconds to go in the 10th, you might have had him potentially go, might have had him wobbled. Is that sort of what you mean by tougher than you thought? Because, I don't know, I think there was a couple of people, well, I'll just say everyone stood up around me, because I think people thought he was going to go, but he managed to hang on for those 40 seconds.
Yeah, it was one of them, mate. My coaches were stuck into me head, just box. Do not stand there. Do not set, and do not start swinging with him. Because what does he?
When you get success, I can imagine you just want to.
I was thinking. I was thinking that because I'm smart. As I said, he's a tough man, but it's not a tough man sport, mate. It's a thinking man sport, and I was just thinking constantly, always. Even when he caught me, I was on it. As I said, he come to my city and he said he was going to knock me out. I said, mate, no one's ever dropped me. Never mind, knock me out. Yeah, you come with everything. You had 10 weeks to prepare yourself. You had everything in the tank. You come down and wait. You had everything, and you're not getting to me. Mate, as I am a boxer, I'm tough as nails as well. But just cause I box smart doesn't mean I'm not tough. I am tough. And I can take it and if it really, I'm proper hurt, and I have to stand there and dig my feet into the canvas and bite on my gummy, I will. And I probably will get a knockout, but I'm not going there for the knockout. I'm going there to win. You know what I mean? But the one who comes to get knocked out is normally the one who gets knocked out. So I'm not stupid.
And just finally, how was the arse when they read the cards out? 95-95, 95-94, 95-94. The tension in the arena, mate. The tension in the arena.
Mate, do you know what? Like, do you know what it was? It's when David Diamante come over and I went, like, give him a fist bump, and he just went, I went, shit. I was like, he didn't look good there.
Do they normally give you like a little inkling of...
It was just, I felt the energy, you know? Do you know what I was like, that weren't good, you know? I was like, fuck, and then when he said 95, and I was thinking, that points he took off. But the only reason why I was holding, so, yeah, he took points off, so the only reason why I was holding it is because he was coming in with his head, you know? Like, boom, his head, and I was like, fucking no, mate, fucking... That's the thing with him. He's like that brick wall. Rylan, he's fucking go and punch that brick wall and go and see how much it hurts, you know what I mean? He's just a tough man, and that's why I was thinking, every time he comes in, mate, I'll just slip to the side and grab onto him. And after he was saying I was holding, but as I was holding him, he was holding me, you know? So it was blindsiding, it was just tit for tat, but as I said, they give him as I felt like, don't get me wrong, I've been like the first on the poster. I never asked Tony to put my name first on the poster. I'd walk out second. I'd be Charlton, but I don't give a shit about that. That's irrelevant to me, because I'm not asked about it. But I felt like they brought me in to get beat by him for a comeback fight for him. Because if he'd won that fight, he'd beat a 10-0 fighter at lightweight. Because he's talking at the beginning, I'm gonna come onto the lightweight with a big bang, and that's what I felt like Matchroom were trying to get him, give him a leg up, because he took his chances. Not on my watch, mate. Not happening. I ain't no gimme, mate. Not happening. As I said, Eddie, get me contract, mate. I'm your new lightweight, and I'm fucking coming for everyone. And I'm wearing an English title, mate. It was a British. Being told it was a British title, mate. Till fucking the press conference, and you say English title, mate. But it's what it is, mate. I'm not in it for... I want to be a champion, but I'm in it for the biggest fights I can possibly get.